So this is going to be the second stream. I might just do these every Monday because I think it's a nice way to start the week. Anyway, as before, we're doing a new game plus run on easy. Time starts as soon as we load up the save file. I'm probably not going to be talking too much this one, but I will call out some interesting things as we get there. Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Just because I kind of explained it all in the last stream. And there isn't too much I'm going to be doing differently this time. I'm going to try to do the skip during the boat arc, where you don't do the other forced fight.
A fusion of ground beat! Come on, keep going. Right, let's push on.
I don't think I've changed anything up in the lineup either. Oh no wait, I gave Lance some new abilities this time.
Hair trigger! On to the next! That was over way too soon.
We still just want to AoE down all these packs.
They're tough. And here I thought our colony had the higher rank.
Get to where they're going to spawn, so we can just wipe them out immediately. Hi Donnie! Welcome to the Xenoblade 3 speedrun. Hope you've been having a good Monday so far. Our objective today is to go fast and kill Mobius. And we're all out of fast.
Alright, let's head back to Colony 9.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
And so, start of the game is
the last
pretty
ones here?
straightforward. We are just
Sorry I
running
made
from
you
point
wait.
to point.
It's fine. We're used to it.
Like, everything's going to die in like 1 or 2
I
hits.
guess having the upper hand
So it's just
doesn't
getting that
guarantee
hit
safety.
fast.
Colony Sigma were fighting frantically for their lives. Just like us.
There's very little movement optimization we can do here. Just gotta make sure we don't let go of our controller. Let's skip every cutscene as fast as we can. Just woken up during the deepest part of sleep. Oh! Ooh, that's... I hope you're not feeling too groggy today. Maybe get some coffee in the old processors.
Better log this in the terrain data.
Anyway, I hope you have a nice rest of the day then. If you've only just woken
This
up,
should be enough for our daily hygiene
you have a
needs,
good
eh?
morning.
No. It's no substitute for a proper bath.
So right now, our objective is just to get over to Colony 9. On me, so... reality is... Ah, good, good. Nice to hear.
There's Colony 9. Always a welcome sight.
There's no actual strategy reason why I'm controlling Uni right now, I just want to. We will be swapping back to Noah once combat starts.
Finally, I can soak my worries away.
And with how late we are, it should be empty too.
Let's skip that.
I might do some spot maintenance on our gear before I kit.
Lance, you're being very diligent.
So we need to rest past the day so we get our next mission.
To get to the assembly point, we got to run through the Pharaonis interior.
Because what's happening plot-wise right now, they're, we've been enlisted to go look into a strange energy source. It's a bit of a covert op, but the whole colony is being sent to do it.
Noah, move those trotters.
Which you can think of like a military company.
What you got?
So very quickly there, by the menu. Then we just get 2 skippable cutscenes, one after the other. Skip both of these. Okay, now this is a tricky bit. Need to carefully fall there.
I'll take point.
There.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. We're on a mission.
What's actually tricky there is you have to kind of walk into the ground.
All right, get it over with. That should be everything rolled off for. We just have to persevere.
So basically, when you go into water, if you're too high, you dive down, you can't attack until you surface. So we have to land in that shallow bit and walk in so we can attack immediately. And also, very quick menu to turn in. Now we just have to walk all the way back up. Because we cannot fast travel yet. Skip event. Yeah, it's all Xenoblade music's always been great. Sadly, with the exception of the last boss, we're probably gonna just kill every battle music before we really get to hear most of it. We'll hear a lot of the overworld music.
Is that Lenny?
Yeah, Xenoblade music's always been my favorite, one of my favorite bits of the franchise. Like I have the vinyl album that came with the definitive edition. And like, you haven't heard You Will Know Our Names until you've heard it on vinyl. Like, that might be music snobbery, but it's true.
This should put us about halfway then.
Alright, so we just have 2 little fights here. 1 AoE, 1 single target. So we handle this AoE one with an B attack.
One by one.
And everyone dies. So we find out in a cutscene here that it's Mwamba's last mission before retirement.
If things get hairy, you hide behind
me. You know, once he's done this job, he's just getting a non-combat role. He's going to be sitting on the back lines. It's his last job. It's a pretty straightforward mission.
Make this quick.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Yeah. Single target kill there. Basic Y button attack. Like, our choice in arts really is right now just what will have the fastest kill.
Let's take a break over there.
Yep.
We have 2 AoE skills, 1 single target. The single target's faster than AoE. But obviously most fights right now are going to be multi-target. So it's neither mission. Aramba's gone on ahead.
So the Agnians want this thing too, huh? What do you think it is, Uni?
Does it matter? All we've got to do is follow orders and it'll work out.
Oh, brilliant. Skip event.
Our priority is to take down our target. I think we should avoid confrontation with Agnes. That's all well and good, but if there is
very
a
quick
confrontation,
let's
no
drop
way
down
am I
there.
backing down.
Just saves a little bit of
I'll
time.
whack 'em good. Ground beat. They had the upper hand.
And there, got them all down in one. You want to be quick there because otherwise the big robot will run away. And you won't be able to hit it 2 in 1.
This up is getting weirder by the minute.
Zooming into the ground there also lets you skip the
But if we can only get
little
to the base
pop-up
of that hill
that
on the
asks you
right.
if you want to join the fight. And that's a really good time save because there's a few instances where you used to have to awkwardly run around to avoid that prompt. But now we can just do that and take a direct line to our objective.
Right, let's push on. We've been spotted.
That's the sentries. Alright, so we're about to meet our other party members.
A fusion of our strength.
Now, party members have been killed. See, we're not going to hear the music. It didn't even get to properly start.
Here and now.
There's D and J. So, skip event. It's like mysterious enemy, Mr. Wild Ride, in the emotes.
It's all coming together.
There we go. Moambering time is over. Moamba is dead. He had one mission before retirement. And now he's gone. He's gone forever. We're never getting Moamba back. They data mined, like, chain attack portraits for him. But he's not in the game. Yeah, rip Moamba. The most important church member. Pay no attention that there is a split titled Moamba 2 Mekon Boogaloo.
Junie, we've got to move carefully, even with the Agnians gone.
There is still
That's so
monsters
nice, you
about,
saved
is
12
that what you mean?
seconds.
I know.
God, that's spot on 11 minutes. So, right now, all the party members, they've become Mobius. We're trying to go home, but as we'll soon see, they don't like us anymore, so we're gonna have to leave.
Are you
And,
alright?
like, go on a big road trip.
I'm fine. I'm not sure how to feel, that's all.
Dive into the water.
We'll be out of the valley soon.
I'm not sure how we'll talk our way out of this with the brass.
First I assume good speed. Yeah, that is. Okay, so last run we did was just to set up this timer. Just to get a baseline. Whenever we pass in a segment, I just hit the one button on my keyboard and that saves the time, moves us on. The only timers that actually matter are the start and end. The rest we can just hit whenever. So obviously there's some
There's no
human
going
error
back to Colony
on the
Gamma.
timer because
We need
I
to
have
get
to
some
remember
distance or they'll find us.
what the point is.
Roger.
Some people just have like the chapter ends as their splits. I like to put in some more.
Combine and strike!
Move that
Focus in the back!
So yeah, in that fight, we just leave it to Neo and Tyon, and we just dash into the corner, so we get a head start on the next movement. We must error the human. Yes, we must. Damn
Mimi,
human error.
Are you gonna be alright? Thanks, I'm okay. Bit weirded out, but fine.
Yeah, normally I do the split after the boss fight. Like, as soon as the health bar dissipates, that's when I hit time.
Is there anything we could use?
So, in New Game, this is the point where everyone gets their outfits. Because we had military uniforms just before. Okay.
Agnes and Kevis.
We cannot
working
skip this
together is
cutscene,
key.
so it's a chance to take a drink.
Tyon seems a
Maybe a
little
bit of a breather.
dissatisfied. But at the time, his thinking was quite aligned with mine. Finding a path that lets us all live.
Anyway, yeah, Life Split's just a
I
program
will
you run
make
on your
that my
PC.
mission.
There's some PC games that I think have the option to just talk to it, and they do the splits automatically, but I don't know if that's true. Sadly, we do it in real time, so loading times will be costing us when they happen.
We need to cut through that cave if we're going to head south.
So hopefully we don't get any long
How come you get to
loads.
be the boss? I know this stuff too.
Because we're on pretty good... I think we're on a good pace right now.
Over here! We just gotta commit to the motion. Here we go.
Like, start of the game, we're just running from place to place, really.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
How do you think we feel?
Whoop. So, this is the first obvious fusion of two locations in Xenoblade 3. It's a mix of the Bionis leg,
It'll be a long journey
And,
before we reach the Great Sword.
Gormoti,
Everything's gonna be fine, Mimi.
the
Hang
two
in there.
the two starting zones from the previous games, where there are big grass fields. You also got that a bit in the previous zone, but this is where it becomes obvious.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Think there's gonna be anything left that we can use?
Because those are the overhangs from Bionis leg.
Should be.
That's
Let's
the
have a look.
landmark you see at the start. There's the giant red monkey. And that's a fin from Gormot's, like
Check this place out.
its neck. And like every zone in this game is like that. It's a mix of at least 2 zones from each game. Sometimes there's like sub-zones where you get a
That
third.
must have been there for quite some time.
It was probably abandoned after being put out of commission decades ago.
Okay, this mission we have to kill some lobsters. And the trick here,
Don't try to stop us.
follow
I
leader,
can do this with my eyes closed.
you need to get everyone's aggro. So we can't actually have the party members attacking at all.
A fusion of our strength.
There we go. AoE them all down.
Good going,
Let
unit.
the party kill that last one for us.
Tips living in the Pharaonis.
And now we can just climb up the ladder.
Let's use this.
That's the trick with that one. Is if you just attack them one
We
at a
need to
time,
find
you
this
have to
right.
draw
On
and
it.
undraw your weapon every time.
That smarts.
Interestingly, the only forced fight in the game where I think we have to do that.
That smarts.
In all other ones, they all auto
Ether's
aggro.
gushing out. This is an ether channel, no doubt about it.
And I don't like this next jump. I tend to have difficulty with it.
Huh? What's that?
Ooh, got it first time. Nice. So yeah, if you can't make that little jump up the hill, then you have to go through a big cave.
On the defenses, is it?
Obviously that's faster.
Damage beyond repair. We'll be fine. Let's install an ether cylinder in the power compartment and get the Pharaonis moving.
Proceed? Yeah, almost. There's I don't think the party members can push you off, but they can mess up your jumping a bit. Because they will slow you down. Better go to Sippy. Skip the vein. So fall into that cutscene. Now we have to pay the fabricator to put out some materials, but we don't need to pick them up. And the reason we dropped the fabricator first is because it's faster than climbing down, and it skips having to stop foot to like fall damage. So that. Okay, quest done. Now we gotta rest before we
Let's
can
make the
leave.
most of our break, guys.
Resting is a very fast menu, luckily. You just mash A and you're done. Let's see. I can get to Special K from 10 minutes in here. It won't take me 10 minutes to get up to Special K. Usually this whole segment takes me about 20-ish minutes. And we're already about halfway through it.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
I'm trying to cross the river this time because I think it is a bit faster than the last route we took.
Alright, let's try it out on these critters.
Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in. A few ground
Yeah, I know what you mean. I really love all the stuff they did with flutes in this game. Did you know? They actually had custom-made flutes.
This Ouroboros
They're,
power. We need to
the
learn
two
how to use
flutes
it most
that
effectively.
Noah and Mio use throughout the story, those are custom-made. Like, they made real-world versions of those, so they could get the sound right. How does...
Sweet, let's poke
You know,
around.
you would have to be some kind of idiot if you were running a gaming awards show and not give this game an award for best music. Like, the sheer amount of effort they put in alone. Boy, I sure would hate to be a gaming awards show who didn't do that. Like, we're not even gonna hear them, but all the cutscene tracks are also really good. Like, they sync up really well in each track. Especially, there's one that only plays twice. I think it's called, like, Fateful something on the OST.
Whoa, check this place out.
Now, there's a bit of a weird movement thing here. We get the landmark for McConnell's hand
already.
at an early enough point
Seriously?
that it's
We
faster
only
to
just
skip
got here.
travel to it immediately than just walk the rest of the way. Like, The catchment area for it is huge. Even if you're not very good at menus like I am, it's faster.
So much to see. Huh?
Like, you can see on this big map the amount of gap we basically got to skip there. Because there's a big cliff there, and we have to walk around it.
Bit of a scorcher, innit? It's sweltering.
So anyway, this area is McConnell's Hand, Mordain, and Torna.
Whoa, check this place out.
It's also got a little bit of Uriah up the top.
Mia, you alright?
I just got a glimpse of hope. Guess I can hold on a while longer.
Oh wait, there's one other boss who will hear the actual theme. The snake coming up.
Come on, it's just a little further to the oasis. Keep it together.
That one we get to
Let me
hear
dive
because...
in.
We get to hear that one because we're not allowed to finish that fight until it knocks everyone down.
I've been feeling really pumped for the past while.
Must be thanks to Manana's cooking. I always knew it was something special.
Riku saw the Aspar around here, right?
We should take it out quickly and obtain the materials.
Here we go, Snake Boss. This one,
I'll make this quick.
normal mode,
Smooth as always, Noah.
introduces you to chain attack. But I think we're not going to use until the final boss.
Don't be reckless. You can't fight with those injuries.
Yeah, the 360 had some surprisingly good JRPGs on it. Like, I think I remember playing Fantasy Star on the 360.
Guess now we've left the army, we've got to handle stuff like this ourselves.
Yeah, it's a big snake. It's not going to be the biggest one we see. It's basically just a small mini-boss to introduce you to enemy drops. Okay, how are we doing for time? 27 minutes? Yeah, we might get an early time on Special K.
Mio, are you dealing better with the heat?
Like, that's a bigger
I'm
lizard.
doing fine today, thanks. I felt quite better than yesterday anyway.
Luckily, it's too big so it won't see us. Jump over. See, those three are a bit bigger. Or maybe they're about the same size.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Speed, the red fast card and that hit move. Is he in I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. I only know Disney characters who have been in Kingdom Hearts. But it's okay, I'm mostly red, so we should be going faster.
We're very nearly out of Aegis Wilderness
Nora even
now,
has a
aren't
red
we?
coat on.
Never seen this place
I bet you
before.
can hardly wait.
Oh no. Hasn't closed the door to darkness. I'm not interested. Walls. Okay, anyway, but okay, right now we're being attacked by Silver Coat Ethel,
They found us.
a really cool lady with 2 swords. Surprisingly, I think there's been... No, No, wait, there is.
We don't know
Cool
what
lady with two swords is a recurring character trope in Xenoblade. Because there's well, I guess in Xenoblade 1 it's like weird crossbow sword thing. It's still kind of a sword.
Ah! Get away!
And there's two of them. Okay, leave the party to handle that one.
Okay.
Skip it then. AoE. Okay, we have 2 minutes to get through.
This is the right spot for a rest.
Well, probably more like 1.5 minutes to get through 2 boss fights. That's doable.
Ah! Get away!
Guys, get ready to fight.
Yeah, what's that about? 2 swords. There's I've forgotten her name, but it's the high-end tier. Kind of antagonist, but not really from 1. There's Morag and Bridget from Xenoblade 2.
Things are getting good.
And there's Silvercoat Ethelyn in 3, who we've just knocked out. Okay, there's K Form 1. Time for K2.
Got this in the bag.
There we go. And that's the first real boss fight against Mobius. Going faster didn't make you that much faster. You couldn't outrun death, Mr. Mobius.
Where are we staying again?
Alright, I'm going to do movement here a
Someplace
bit
near the canteen, they said,
differently.
but, where was that?
I'm going to very carefully run around a cutscene trigger to get that landmark. Because that means I don't have to go back to get it. I just have it now. In my old little route, I had to,
We've endured the fierce fighting
in the next bit of
before,
gameplay, quickly dash back to get it.
and learned that the consoles and
But
Mobius are
you
one and
can
the
just
same.
trigger it there and get the
Truths
cutscene
we
at the
took
same
for
time.
granted continue to crumble at our
You have
feet.
to go at a bit of an awkward angle,
We've
but
spent
this is
so
faster.
long, blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now, of our future selves, of our purpose.
Valdi's segment usually takes me a while. We might lose our lead here. Unless this plan I have works. Because there's something I want to try real quick. Because normally I run up to the hangar, I might be able to skip travel to it. I think we have enough of a lead to try. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, that works. And that's... yeah, that seems faster. Even with that bit of menu messer. So, one really nice thing about 3, any escort segment, you can run ahead and you're fine. You don't have to actually wait for anyone. It's really helpful for New Game Plus and New Game. Although that said, if you are playing it for the first time, I would recommend just following them because you get some dialogue. So these little text info bits,
I don't think the med team are able to respond.
they're the reason why
Yeah, if this
some
carries
people
on, the
will run
ruin
the
will
game in
just keep
simplified
climbing higher and
Chinese
higher.
because it's faster. The text box just goes faster in it. But I'm not good enough at the game that I
Let's
can
make
get
the
away
most
with
of our
no
break,
menus
guys.
at all.
Let's lay out the facts.
So I still need it in English. Maybe after a few more runs I'll be good enough to do it blind, basically.
Galgul's menu.
That didn't work.
Is north of here.
Okay, that might have lost me some time. So, right now we're just doing Ethel's quest. It's one of the few compulsory side quests we get in the game. Mainly because it's here to tutorialize how hero quests work.
That smart. Sweet. Let's poke around.
Yeah, I think all the other heroes we will be seeing, we just get.
Whoa,
We don't bother doing
got
any of the
red
actual
dude
quests in
all
New
right
Game
here.
Plus. Because there's just no need, we already have their
Ethel?
stuff.
That sound.
We can even put them in our team already if we wanted. It just takes time to do so. We'll join the party.
Head for the smoke.
Or the Great Hand.
Rising from the container. That's our drop point.
So, this little tunnel through the hand, it's the same tunnel you used to get into the village in Xenoblade 1.
Another step forward.
Or maybe not the exact same tunnel, I don't think that one drops down.
That
Wait,
smart.
It might be
something's not
rotated.
right. Keep your guard up.
But I think it's in the same general spot in the hand.
Make this quick.
Move the doorway, Noah.
I'm weak.
Kill all those puppas,
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
and we can open up our supplies.
I'll need a hand here.
So the reason we got that
Hurry back to Colony 4.
landmark earlier is so we can do this skip travel here, and that saves time. And quest complete.
May our alliance last.
Okay, all the little job. Sit down.
Oh wait, we rest
Time to take a
first.
bath?
I always forget this
Better make
rest.
sure we're well rested.
Yeah,
I
let's
always
get
forget
some
this
food
one's
on the
here.
go.
Skip travel over to the hatch. Ooh, we're making really good time.
This piranha, is it silver coats?
I don't think I'm gonna lose my lead
You're
in
the dirt, but
Valdi's
still
segment.
Ethel's partner, I bet.
I have to ask before you go.
Skip event.
Check out what it bombed.
Alright. So now we're off out of the desert, finally. And we're up to the little
Thanks for flowing
kind of
far
grass
before
plains
this
bit that I'm
Eagle's
pretty
wilderness.
sure is torn.
Oh, hey, I just realised I left something back at 4, so... Ah, gotcha. Check this place out.
Because there's no... The only other real bit is that it's a bit more of the Bionic's leg. I don't think that really works, because that was the previous zone. And the desert from Torna is right there to the side. We don't go in there, but, you know, it's there. That's just DLC stuff triggering. We're obviously not going to go into the challenge battles.
Fighting for territory, I suppose.
Make sure we can duck down in case any combat spawn on us. We just get some nice, relaxing overworld music.
Better give it a good once over.
You know, it'd actually be the ideal thing would be to not get that skip travel point, because it messes up my menus a bit. Not so much that I think it'd be faster to just kind of swim, but I think you still trigger it.
Starting to get real.
The reason why it messes me up is that we're going upwards,
Same here.
and there's
I could eat a
another one
triple helping of Manana's
at
cooking
roughly
right
the
about
same
now.
point above us, and I keep getting them mixed up in the menus.
Huh? Hear that?
So that's the little quest marker we're going to now. So we have to run around this giant hole here. See, that's the one that I get mixed up with, Ingo Viaduct. I may need to just use Elsie's
This is our
Sprout.
first time here, isn't it?
It's probably about the same distance, really. Yeah, I've got a bit
Elsie's
of enough
Sprout is
ability
just
to
a hop, skip,
experiment.
and a jump away.
Yeah, up a cliff. I mean, Lance and Senna can climb this, but me, hard pass.
Right, now we meet Valdi. The weird little robot friend mechanic. Okay, I lied, we actually do get this thing as its own quest. I had forgotten that.
Whoa!
I thought it just gets folded in. Anywho, we have to help him repair his robot buddy.
What's that device?
Because he has decided in the space of our little fight, he doesn't want to make war robots anymore, he wants to make friend robots.
Ooh, something's coming down.
I mean, he's half decided that. Because in a big cutscene, he will make a giant war robot in his Ascension quest and, like, not realize it.
Right up ahead. We might find a nice hall where we fought before.
You're a bit too enthusiastic about this.
Baldi's a bit
Didn't that one
weird.
come from your place?
Yeah.
War robots are friend robots. I mean,
A little elbow grease, huh?
yeah,
think I
sure
get
they
how
can be
Valdi
two
feels.
things, but like
Valdi.
the friend robots,
Anyone ever tell you?
the friend robot is about this big, has like a circular head and tiny
If you
arms,
say so, though.
though.
The war robot is like 50 foot tall and has an AA cannon in its shoulder. Like, it's not going to be terribly, you know... It's going to be hard to hug it.
That noise. I think there's a Levinus nearby.
Like, we won't be able to get our arms around
I'd
it.
recognise that engine sound anywhere. It's an Equities. Ah!
Like, the equities are kind of friend-shaped.
Make this quick!
As always,
Did
Noah.
you see me in action, Mimi?
Like, they're not...
Sure I did,
They're a bit
Sarah.
big, but they're not
You
too
look
big.
Great.
Where did we end up now? Look, here it is.
This needs to be...
What is
Alright,
this place?
I'll try to hug him, but I think that's going to be a time loss.
Nice. That should do us.
So, here's a little trick.
Could be risky to work on it here.
We don't go
How about
back
that
to
place we
the
were at
objective first. We're going to get a fast travel point
Good thing we
before
found
that,
this.
because otherwise we'd have to run like all the way back across,
Never seen this place before.
because there's no fast travel like closer that we pick up. So we just quickly go to the front door now, then we go back and just skip travel all the way backwards. Like, your first time through, you're not going to do this because you won't know you have to go this way. You won't know where the robot is leading you. But like I said, with the whole follow quest thing, we can just do this. No, we don't need Colony 30, we need Cave Mouth. Let's skip travel over here. Report, now Valdi makes his robot friend.
Thanks, guys. Looks like...
You'll get a brief shot of it here, there. We now will not see Robot Friend for the rest of the stream. He was in one frame, and now he's gone. That's the big war robot. And it's gone.
Move, damn you!
Okay, we shaved off a minute there. Nice. And Console Q just kind of leaves. We don't fight him. He just goes.
Thanks for the show of confidence.
So before we proceed, we have to go get some info from around the place. This is why Simplified Chinese is the faster one, this segment here. With just the one we did earlier, it wouldn't be like too big of a difference,
Here's a goodie.
but we have like 4 of them to do here in a row. The order we pick these up in is also a bit important, because we can't go up to this one right away because these two need to walk up to each other. Being chilling, yeah. No, simplified Chinese. I know, I think I still need a few more runs before I'm confident enough to do that. Because I'm... like, if I could have simplified Chinese and the English voicing,
We've got what we needed.
like, that'd be happy for me.
Alright, time to head back.
Because I also used some of the the voice actor lines to let me know when I need to go to places. Okay, this is a tricky bit.
Hey, check it out!
So I have to do this,
We can
because
climb
if I
up from
don't,
there. Yippee! Rock climbing.
we have to do
Great workout.
Sure. Let's stay on
we
the
have to
lookout
do
for walls
that
to climb,
combat
yeah?
prompt. Do you want to help out? If we zoom in, look at the ground, it won't
Watch your footing,
spawn.
guys.
It just auto-ignores. There's one down there. It pops up directly on you as soon as you move forward. It's really annoying. It would always get me.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
So I'm glad we can skip that now. There's only one more instance in the run where we do that.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Nicely done.
Skip event.
Good thing we found this.
So yeah, I should explain again the basic plot. Right now, our character's overall objective is to...
Never
Oh, we
seen
can't
this
see it from here.
before.
We're trying to get to a giant sword that's sticking in the
What
ground.
Banana just told me? She said that in the night.
In order to get
the
there, we can
trees
either go
wake up
through
and
a
start
heavily
to
patrolled
wander.
area that's
No,
subject to
no,
regular
stop
artillery
saying can't
fire,
hear a thing.
or we can go through the giant whale mountain. We're gonna go through the whale mountain.
Better give it a good once over.
See, there's some bigger snakes.
I'll make this quick.
Smooth as always, Noah.
What a fact. Just one straight.
Kill that faff.
We need to make some distance.
Is that rare?
I'm with you.
See.
Shall we try climbing?
Oh yeah,
the
also
side of the
Valdi is
mountain?
just hanging out
Better
with
give
us
it a
now.
good once over.
Like he won't leave until we get another party member to replace him. So he's just gonna be chilling in the background now.
Here's somewhere we can kick back.
We'll hear him
Let's
chip
make the
in
most
every
of our
now and
break,
again.
guys.
You can see the great sword from here as well.
Oh, there's the sword. That's where we're going.
Where did we end up now?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can get
Gotta hand
to
it to you, Tyon.
the
You brew a
J-Man
mean herbal tea.
fast enough. We won't lose time. Like, we've been making improvements on every
Good thing we
segment,
found
I
this.
think. Which is a bit weird, because we're not at the point where that would really start affecting us.
Better give it a good once over.
Makes you think you do slight... Okay, that's not a glitch, that's a feature in Xenoblade 1 and 2. It's not really in 3. There's no big ice sliding bits in Xenoblade 3. Hopefully the DLC will have it. There might be a sliding bit there. Oh, I know there are sliding bits in Xenoblade 3.
Inside here.
We just don't get to any. Alright, so the game is a giant liar right now. We do not need to go to that point. We can actually just skip it. I didn't believe that when people told me it. I thought they were lying to me. You can just skip that. You don't have to do it. This is almost the sole instance in the entire trilogy where you can skip a story flag.
Here's a good spot to catch our breath.
Like sometimes you can skip like waymarks, like in like it'll give you a checkpoint that's at a point where you can just to like let you know the direction you need to go. In this instance, we are skipping a cutscene that we don't have to do.
Looks like this is our way down.
Okay, now there's also a bit of a lift skip here, but I can never do it, so I'm just gonna play it safe and take the lift.
It should be operable now. Now, we wait.
There's a bit on the wall you can land on
Sure has a wild side,
that lets
huh?
you drop down safely, but I can never
I was
manage
as
it.
shocked as you were.
Right, so right now we just need to pick up 3 minerals. They're minerals, Marie, not rocks.
Isn't this one?
They're minerals, Manana.
It's hard to tell the difference between ore and a gemstone.
That's why Riku's were invented, innit?
And climb up here. I don't think there's a super optimal route for picking up these 3, just try to do as little backtracking as you can. Because it's basically
This
a
is
triangle.
not-
I didn't realize how much fun it could be looking for ore.
Me neither. I just wish I knew what was what, so I wouldn't feel so useless.
It's the crystal light. Yes, that is true.
Hey, I
Come
found
to think
one!
of it, Tyon should know that. He's smart. There you go. Tyon is
You think we're really gonna find whatever Riku's after?
one of the biggest reasons I liked
It doesn't
What
seem
did
like we'll
Tyon?
find anything here.
is the slow reveal over the course of the game that he's a guy who goes, oh goodness me. Like, I never got that impression from the pre-release trailers. I thought he'd be,
Well,
you know,
this
maybe
certainly
more like
opened up.
Morag. Like the cold,
Right,
consummate
really?
professional.
Pretty mind-blowing.
But no, he's a giant dork. And we love him for it. One of my favourite pieces of fan art is one where he's doing finger guns, being held up by his paper thing,
So much
And,
to see, huh? Here's somewhere we can kick back.
and Junie is flying with her head wings.
Better
And
make sure we're well
the reason it's my
rested.
favourite is that's pre-release art,
I'm dead on my
and as it
feet.
turns out, their dynamic is the complete opposite. Tyon should probably also know what a crystal and gem is because he has one in his
Don't tell me
chest.
We're crossing here.
Do you see any other way? Just try not to look down.
I'm looking down. Anyway, giant spider fight now. This fight is not too difficult.
Make this quick!
In fact, that's it, it's done. We just need to kill all those ads and the big thing quickly. So what we just use our 2 AoE skills.
Ace not one make friends day.
We work wings off as part of team.
And now we have Riku and Manana
I'm
following us
surprised.
around,
Riku and Manana make a good pair.
like, properly.
Don't let Riku hear that. You'll make him even moodier than he already is.
And we lost...
Smarts!
Yeah, we lost Valdi. Hi, Uriah! How's your evening been so far? We're just doing a nice Monday speedrun. It's, I think, might just be a recurring thing.
This is something decent, right?
Tiresome. Ah, well, I hope you have a nice relax. I hope you you know, take a nice load off, get a drink, maybe enjoy some Xenoblade with us. With the nice overworld music. Yeah. As I was explaining, we're looking at the ground to avoid dialogue boxes. Tasty, tasty ground.
Smarts.
So there is another skip in the mines here. I cannot do it reliably, so I'm just gonna not do it as well.
Whoa, visitors!
Basically just skip the lift right there. It doesn't save as much time as the other one. And it's risky.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
See. So your lift, that's about maybe 10-20 seconds. It's not really. It's not. I mean, it's not uncommon as an expression.
Never seen this place before.
I mean, the archaic one in Xenoblade 3 for me is Snuff It, because that's just a polite equivalent of the F word.
No time to worry about that now. We need to make the water veins. Gas grenades!
Like they'll say it on like the BBC
Seriously, who'd have thought they had
to get
anything
around
like that?
having to censor it, but it basically means the same thing. It's also why that Terry Pratchett book is called Snuff.
Better give it a good once over.
We got the Swan Dive. Doesn't save or cost time, it's just fun. Oh. Here we go.
Doesn't look like they can follow us this far with their gear.
That gives us a little breathing time.
Alright, we have 2 boss fights here. They're both pretty quick.
I will make you hear Nimue's rage.
Come on,
Okay, there's boss fight 1. Now, we have to fight J-Man. Consul J. Consul Jester.
More where that came from.
And he's gone. Oh wow, we are killing it. A full 2 minutes ahead.
The Colony Lambda residential area. Do you think it's behind the
not a
waterfall?
full 2 minutes.
Seems so. Let's stay alert.
But I'm surprised we have this much of a lead this early.
Good to add more names.
It's gonna be kind of messed up a little bit. I sure hope my timer just isn't broken.
New allied colony data.
I mean, just basically what's happening here. Tywin is
Seems like
finding out
rain's
all
coming.
his childhood friends were knocked out, and we kind of
Noah said he was gonna do his
we had to
thing,
free them
so-
from the flame clock. So now they have to deal with having to deal with that and the technical rebel outlaws. Also, Noah has a bit of a funeral for some mud. And chapter 4.
We all have secrets
Okay.
deep within. Memories we can never erase. Difficult
We
experiences.
can all have a breather and a break now.
It's just a distant dream of mine right now. But if we can just reach
Straight down.
out to each other, even a little, we can tease out those delicate shapes. Then, with time, our bonds will grow stronger.
I know some people wish these were
Until one
skippable,
day.
but I like being able to have a bit of a breather. Because otherwise it would be like, even with the fastest person, it'd be like 3 hours of constant controller. Heard of amnesia? Yes. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. Because Mio does have some weird memory stuff going on later. It's not really amnesia, it's more... You ever see the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? It's a bit like that. Where Mio basically just gets every version of herself stuck into her head at once. Alright, we're looking at the ground again to avoid a trigger.
All under control.
That is the last time we'll be doing that.
The upper level of the
Yeah, I
Great
hope you
Falls,
liked your look at the ground textures. That's the last one we'll be seeing.
Maybe you and Senna could.
The next split's pretty early.
Wait for a moment.
It's really more of just a joke split. The plot-relevant dragon. Anyway, almost there. So that's the dragon. It's called the plot-relevant dragon because, well, it's just here hanging out. And this is it. It just doesn't really have any context.
A fusion of round, beat, sword strike, air slash, all coming together. We'll forge our way.
Okay, now we're 2 minutes ahead. Like, okay, the real reason it's there is to narratively introduce the overheat mechanic. Because it'll be relevant for one cutscene later. Oh, 2 cutscenes. Yeah, he was just chilling. I hope the prequel DLC expands on him. But it probably won't.
Anyone feel like taking a break?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Alright, rest.
Any opportunity to rest as well.
Skip event.
Huh? Hear that?
We'll have to climb up here to exit the Great Falls area.
So this little area here is the reason I have
Having
slow
a hard
quest
time,
route on.
Amy. I'll be more than happy to carry you.
Because this is the one bit I actually get lost in. Because all the roads look the same. It's the same ground texture. Well, to be fair, only Noah has a sword. The rest of the party are using their fists. And, well, Senna has a hammer. But yeah, that dragon was just chilling there. It's not even like a load-bearing dragon or like guarding a cave. It's just in a plane. It's like maybe they could have done it better, but perhaps this was just all they could think of. It's the one narrative beat I will make fun of, because the rest of them are great. Anyway, let's go meet our non-binary friend. The Kitty Archer, who's not voiced by Kitty Archer.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. Should be reaching Mac the Wildwood soon.
I hear it's tough going inside. We'd best be on the lookout.
Skip it in. We won't begin to see much of Juniper. We will have them in the party for like quite a while, but we probably won't be hearing too much of them.
Oh, a container.
Alright, so this is a bit of a tricky skip after the fight. You gotta do a bit of a weird drop. Now, if we mess it up once, it's not too bad, because there is a backup skip, but we might lose our lead from dying. Here we go, natural selection. There we go. There's Juniper gone. Now we gotta chase after them. And we have to interact with the tracks.
Let's use
Okay,
this.
got it.
Judging by how the track stopped.
So that one is tricky. You have to fall off the side of the cliff, grab onto
I
that
wonder
ladder,
if they could teach me to do that.
and then climb up to the cutscene. Because the ladder negates fall damage. Turns out if you grab the ground with your arms, you're fine.
Smarts.
I don't know why people don't do that. Like, all that force going into your shoulders, nothing to worry about.
Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
Yeah, that fight is required. Like I said before, the Rico and Manana thing is the only time where a flag can be skipped.
Make this quick. I know. Feeling good.
Hi Spoony, hi. Hiya Blizz, we're doing pretty good.
Guillaume's okay. He's still...
We're on a pretty good pace to beat my personal best. Hope you've been having a fun I hope you had a fun weekend. I hope you're having a nice Monday so far. We've just gone Juniper.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, now last
To
time
add more names.
I got a huge loading wait here. Good, fast one. But yeah, that fight we cannot skip.
Good to add more
Because we
names.
have to get Juniper to proceed. And we have to do that fight to start her quest.
We're sliding down.
Because we need the rope slide
Good
to
to add more
get
names.
here. Yes, Noah has throwback.
Woohoo! This gets the blood pumping.
We're still in the
eh?
phase of the run where
We've so
most
gotta do
cast
that
are in
again.
throwback.
Huh? What's that? Looks
We
like
go
it's
to
gonna rain.
I think Noah has Sulk on until...
Looks like we can go on from here.
Yeah, until the M and N fight. So about an hour from now. Okay, now we just have to fight Sagiri.
I see some relations to change.
This is also a fight where you might think we might be able to skip it, but we can't. Because it's kind of stuck in the
Out of the frying
thing.
pan and into the fire.
M and
Kevers
N.
and Agnes are both fully mobilized.
Oh, right, yes.
Pick them off one at a time.
Yes, we are fighting M and N. Or M and M.
This is something decent, right?
It is... It's actually one of the scary
Time
splits.
to take the fast way.
Because M is the only fight that is harder in New Game Plus than New Game. Like, it's really odd, but it's the only fight where that's the case. So I have a bit of a whole safety mechanic set up to deal with it. Hopefully I won't need it,
I'm curious to see what tactics you have in place surrounded by
but we
so
can
much
still get it
nature.
down really quickly,
Let's make the most of our break,
even
guys.
with the safety on. Yeah, M is take control of your party. The way the safety mechanic works is M will focus on the role you have the most of. Like if you have majority healers, she will take a healer. So we abuse
Guess we know
that,
what's on the menu
so
today, then.
M will not
I
take
don't wanna
one of
do
our
this.
attackers.
But you're in our way.
Try not to waste as much as I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon? Make this quick.
There you go, get the antludes.
Hey, we
Now we
still
just
need
have to
a
get some
whole bunch more
mushrooms.
foodstuffs and all anyway.
Skip event.
I think there's more food. Well, let's go find it.
Hey, what's this food you're on about? Did you scoff it all up already?
We couldn't even if we wanted to.
Get all this. There's one shame cutscene I wish wasn't skippable because I want to see it again. It's the one where Senna just says gasp.
We've rounded up
Like,
plenty
she doesn't gasp. She says the word gasp.
of ingredients. Looks tasty.
Because Cian lands Sarah's single brain cell and it was his turn. So, narrative-wise, we have to take a bit of a detour from our journey to the city now, to go to Castle Bird Lady. Yeah, it's Lance's turn on the brain cell. Neo said it's my turn on the brain cell. Yeah, we have to go to the city because... So we have to go to Castle Melly
Watch your footing,
because
guys.
it's aiming a giant cannon right at Borealis. And, you know, we like Borealis. Borealis is our friend. We don't want giant cannons aimed at him. So we're gonna go blow up the cannon so Borealis can, you know,
Proceed with caution in this fog.
rest a little bit easier.
A great sword. Talk about conspic. Are we getting any closer?
I am legitimately surprised about how much faster we are compared to the splits. It's getting a bit weird. Because I don't think I'm doing that much different than the last time.
Have to be extra careful not to fall from
Big
here.
changes are going to be in the boat arc.
Ugh, I just want to leg it across and finish this. Uncharted territory always puts me on edge.
Yeah, it might be that. I mean, okay, it's aiming at Colony 4, but Borealis is going to Colony 4. It just has a lead on him. Borealis isn't in Castle Melly right now, because we had the cutscene there, where
Mimi?
Borealis pops out the bushes.
I'm sorry I worried you. I'll be okay now. Look over there.
Speaking of Ethel, we're going to go see her again.
Be in sight of the castle.
As well as
For Ethel's
Ethel's
sake, we have to
boyfriend,
take care of the
Kamaravi.
And quickly. Huh.
We have to fight them to save Ethel's other boyfriend, Borealis.
Uncharted territory always puts me on edge.
That's how I squared a circle. Skip event.
Here and now!
No,
Eat this!
I'll show ya.
Alright, there we go. Right now, what are we talking about? Yeah, Ethel and Kamaravi.
I'll show ya.
Ethel, Kamaravi, and Borealis' dating. Yep, they're gone now. And so are P&O, they're gone. They violently explode. And notably...
I don't care what this annihilator thing is.
Oh, the mechs are still there.
Oh, believe me, we will.
The mechs remain as a
Uncharted
landmark.
territory always puts me on edge.
Like, they both die by stabbing each other's cockpits. So the robots are fine. But yeah, as I was saying, P&O, they're a bit notable because they're the first people Noah doesn't give a funeral for. Yeah, they are. Sorry. They are a bit like that. They died standing. Although, unlike Bionis and Mechonis, one has a spear and one has a sword, has two swords.
This will lead us round to the back of the castle.
So this is a bit of a slow bit.
Another place high up.
We are just skirting down these zip lines now. That's the big cannon we want to blow up.
This is our first time here, isn't it? Big responsibility.
See, that's where we can kind of do a bit of the jump slide launch. The problem is, we kind of just always go into a wall. There's nowhere we can properly do it. Alright, no, last time I was on, no, last time I did this one, I had Noah in, Guardian Defender outfit for this segment.
Yippee!
Yeah, but it was a bit risky. I see what Drew means by potentially falling off, because that nearly happened.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Yeah, I think just taking a bit of the safer get on. Will be faster than quick loading and quick saving. Yeah, it's a tiny bit faster. But the thing is, of course, if you die here and miss, you have to go all the way back.
Treat, let's poke around.
So, like, you know, maybe just do that for the first one. But yeah, I see what Drew means by potentially falling off. I think I'll just stick to the safe get on. It's not that much fun. Yeah, lots of risk, not very much reward. Climb up here.
I should write this all down.
It really is just a lot of climbing walls and zip lines here. Interesting stuff will happen once we're back in the castle. I mean, not terribly interesting, but... Oh no, there is one bit of cool movement. Almost there. Cut this corner.
Wait for a moment.
No, we're not waiting, Tyon. We're in a hurry.
Using that device should allow us to proceed.
Here we go!
Hey, they're not working out how to ride the zipline this time.
I wonder what's around here.
Whoa!
Onto Sheep Capybara Island. Zip down we go.
Uncharted territory always puts me on edge. There's plenty of black.
Alright, this is the last
How
island.
come the annihilation thing ain't happening?
This one does give you a landmark, so you could try to do the riskier thing here with less
the
risk.
castle has something to do with it.
Because we just get that rest spot there, and that's where you'll respawn. It's still a tricky angle. Oh, we made it. Okay, so that's how you do it. And most of the time, that's not even a corner we're really cutting. Because on a few of these, we'd have to, like, go out of our way to get on that right angle.
We've never been here before.
Halo and Star Wars movies not that far apart. Classic trilogy, the device prequels, and the sequels were... Yeah, I think I get what you mean.
Say,
Although I
if
wouldn't
you
really
see
say
along
Halo
that-
Reach was ever decisive.
I wonder what's around here.
Like, I'm pretty sure everyone liked Halo Reach when it came out. Unless there's some other Halo prequel I'm unaware of. Now granted, it might be because Reach is like the last one I ever played, because I never played 4.
Uncharted territory always puts me on edge.
Then again, people do like the Star Wars prequels now.
Down. Hey, the colony relations changed.
But yeah, I've never heard it. I haven't heard anything that good about Halo. About the newer Halos.
Hey, this one means business.
The one thing I've heard about Halo, was it Infinite? Yeah, the only thing I've heard about Halo Infinite is that it didn't really live up to what open worlds could be for Halo. Also, there's if we go by this metaphor, what's the marathon equivalent for Star Wars? The creator's previous work that's kinda sorta relevant, but not really, unless you have giant brainworms. Like, I'm not that familiar with George Lucas's filmography, but there must be something. Maybe expanded universe books? No, those are too explicit.
Oh, a container.
Hey, this one means business.
Ooh, we might have to fight that piranhas over there. Or maybe not? Nope, it hasn't aggroed. We're good.
All under control.
Okay, now we need to kill these three.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
A fusion of a power.
We'll let the party kill them. There we go. Juniper didn't do her arrow thing. So he didn't get stuck waiting for them to finish saying it.
Something so valuable here.
Diode seal limiters. Alright, can we skip having to fight this guy? Yes, we can. Yeah. And you want some fist? Oh! Okay, Raya, well I'm interested now. But yeah, enjoy your lurch.
Now we can follow
We're
the route
approaching the
above.
halfway point
That should
of
get
the
us
run.
over to the elevator.
Yeah, well, that's the only bit of stealth segment we have to do here. There is one more shield
Let's use
guy,
this.
but there is a de-aggro trick on him if we pick him up.
You itching to get
It doesn't matter if it picks us up this time. It de-aggros from about here.
Whoa, visitors.
It's just the Furonis. Yeah, we're fine.
That smarts.
Abilities. Ah, yeah. Yes, that's... Right, now I know. Yeah. Yeah, the armor abilities were decisive. I remember
Now,
that.
we wait.
That was a thing. But I didn't really mind them. Also, I really miss Halo custom game lobbies. I used to play Zombies mode all the time.
Topographical
The
info.
maintenance hatch should be on the far side of this area.
Okay, here's another kind of
Not
stealth
to worry,
bit.
just stick to the plan.
It is a bit tricky to get. There we go. That took a few goes, but that's still faster than just walking past those two guys. Because we have to fight them, and if you aggro them, you have to fight them, and if you fight them, you get 2 prompts. Ooh. That is good.
Uncharted territory always puts me on edge.
I really should probably
It's
get
night
back
time
into
already.
Master Chief Collection.
Whoa.
Like I
this is
have it.
some view.
I'm not sure
You said it.
I'm not sure how I
This
got
journey
it.
has certainly
'cause I don't
taken us to
remember
some
paying
incredible
for it.
places.
I don't know if I got it for free somehow or it was on sale.
Riku, see!
Or if it was like free campaign but you need to play for the multiplayer.
Wrecking that massive thing is gonna be a job and a half.
I should really check into it.
Smash that auto balancer,
After
and
stream.
the whole thing comes down.
Right now we have D and J to kill. Well, not kill, they'll be back later. I did Doom Rain. Okay, there we go. So they're not dead, they've just ran away somewhere. we'll see them later
Looks like
in
colony
about
relations have changed.
Just guessing, but...
in about an hour. Maybe less.
Is that the hatch that leads to the channel?
Work with me.
Here we go.
This is our escape route, right?
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
Because it is every game, so
Pop out in the lake outside.
you could play all the campaigns with everyone, I think. I assume they added multiplayer to Halo 1. Wait, no. I have played Halo 4 before. I played it at a friend's house one New Year's Eve. Because he had an Xbox
Can we
One,
get on this lift?
and I didn't.
I think so. It should take us to the channel's upper level.
Okay. We want to time this jump off good. Only has 2 player. Well, that's something. You just have to, you'll just have to have 2 different groups running through Halo 1, and then have everyone join up later. That'll be how you do it.
Keeps on going.
Work with me. A fusion of our strength.
Okay, there, immune. Now we just have to wait for it to actually go. Wait for it. There we go. You know, if it's losing, I shouldn't be playing Halo. Okay, now I have a chance to read.
Time bears down on us without mercy.
What's Halo video and Halo 2 and how
How
temporary?
should we live the days that we have left? What should we spend them on? We saw one possible answer to
Oh
those
yeah,
questions,
yeah, I remember that Halo 2 story.
but we cannot accept
There
it.
was like one custom game,
Not even as a last
I
resort.
think at some point, just keeping the server going.
After all, it was the only
And
path
it
that was
lasted
offered
for
to
a
those
long
two.
time.
We should all be free to choose our own way.
And
That's
yeah,
our
Halo
belief.
2, 3...
That's why we fight.
I have so many fond memories of multiplayer there. Like, they were a blast. I remember, like, I'd come home from school, I'd get on the Xbox, and I'd play with my friends, and, you know, sometimes we'd make Forge maps. And we wouldn't do our homework, and here we are. Don't do what I did, kids. Don't do your homework.
Oh. Fighting for territory, I
Stay in
suppose.
school. There are more steps in between these two events, but they are probably related. Anyway, we're finally done with Bird Lady.
We're almost there. Finally.
Let's see, the segment,
The
we only
place
saved
out.
2 seconds, but
Like that man said.
overall we're about 2 minutes ahead. And this is the bit where the homework can explode. Yeah,
Do you think this city thing's really real?
in sixth form, I would do my
Starting to get
homework at school
butterflies.
because we had free periods in sixth form where you could just do them.
It's so nice here. That fresh air.
So basically, if I had a free period by myself, I would just do my homework. If I had free period and other people were around, we'd play Magic the Gathering. Just in the back of the sixth form.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Yeah, 2 minutes ahead of PB right now is pretty good. Well, okay. These split times are not my real PB. My actual PB is like 3:41.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
So we're only a minute ahead. But that's still pretty good. We're not even at the bit that'll be faster. Deck of Magic, you know, it seems rather obvious in hindsight, but I played a lot of red-green. And I kind of don't like that my colour scheme is the exact same now. Because that makes it seem like I've made that up. And that is, and it's true, I swear, I played red-green. I had a friend who had
Monica, can I
not
ask
still
you
green,
something?
but I never played green-black.
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
But thank you for the colour shift. This is a very earthy one.
Never seen this place before.
But yeah, we'd also take our DSs to school for like Wait, no we didn't. Because I was the only one of my friends who played Pokemon.
No wonder nobody's ever found it.
So I didn't bother taking my DS because no one would trade with me. Also, I didn't have a 3DS because I didn't pick one up until university. Because I can't see in 3D. So until it started properly eclipsing the
This place was
DS,
inside the Great Sword all along?
like I just didn't need it.
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
I also didn't take a regular DS to school ever because nobody ever played black and white in my school. I was the only one. And it's partly because of that experience that all my friends dropped out that I never played Black and White 2.
Check it out. One it's digging up ore.
Like until much later.
Kevis Casser's got
I did
nothing
have
on
X and
this
Y.
dizzying height.
So I was in uni by then, and
Just
I
looking
knew
down
other
makes
people
me
who were
feel
going to get it
faint.
and play.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Okay, city segment is a bit messed up right now for me.
Entrance is up ahead.
I have to be sure to get the city camp landmark.
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking
I
amazing.
have to remember to get that one. Yeah, in university everyone was playing Magic. Magic and doing other drugs. Yeah, the 3D mode on 3DSs, it's parallax based,
It's bigger than half a dozen
so it makes
colonies.
two images that are
There are
overlapped.
really so many people.
But
This is
if
beyond
you're like
anything we
me
could have
and you have a
imagined.
congenital cataract in one eye, you won't see the other image, so you'll just get like a slightly shifted thing and the main real image, and it'll just kind of it'll just hurt your head a bit. Luckily, it's
I'll
optional
introduce you to them
on the
another time.
3DS,
All right.
Always nice to have more friends.
so it won't stop you playing any games, but just the main console's selling gimmick doesn't work for you.
Now I know how you guys felt.
So I didn't
in
bother
Colony
picking up a
4.
3DS until
Right. At least they warmed up to us eventually.
I
Maybe it'll be
think
the
Monster
same
Hunter
here.
4 came
What's
out.
that?
Because the 3DS I have is a Monster Hunter
Always nice
tie-in
to have
one.
more friends.
Yeah, the 2DS exists. Like, you can't fold the 2DS, but it is cheaper, I think.
Hey, Noah.
Was
you
it
know
the
that
same
pile of
cost?
husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I'm glad the Nintendo Switch doesn't have a weird gimmick like that.
I hope everyone's
Okay,
getting
before we
along.
leave, get the warehouse. Okay, chat,
So
let's
we're
go
born
find out
to
where
fight.
babies come from.
And then we die. Over
Did
and
get Dream
over
Drop Distance day
and
one.
over.
That would probably be about the
I
same
can
year.
hardly believe it, but it was
'Cause-
Ethel, without a doubt.
Dream Drop Distance came out when I was in Freshers. and I was in freshers when I got mine. So it would be the same year at least, I think. But I remember Dream Drop Distance. Like that. Yeah, the Switch is pretty nice. Like, if it's had its ups, it's had its downs, but overall, I think it's been a pretty good console. They didn't... Because they had to make everything work in docked and tablet mode as well, they never did that much stuff with motion controls.
Man, I think I need some time to
Joy-Cons.
process all this.
Like, no real third-party titles
Quite a way
ever
to
did
carry.
anything with it.
Absorbing all this in one
Okay,
go.
quickly nab this. And skip City Tour done. Now that is longer, but that's because I had to actually get that skip travel, and I forgot it last time. Yeah, the home portable gimmick has been great. Like, a lot of people have been saying they just want to Switch 2, or Switch HD. Like, this has worked out way better than,
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Oh yeah! That's right. The
Been a
most
while since
Breath of
my
the
last
Wild did
walk
use the
out.
motion controls.
Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
And I'll probably
This
be
goes
back
here,
in
that goes
2.
there. Time for a
Tears
little
of the
rest.
Kingdom. Yeah, I forgot about that one. But to be fair, it doesn't involve... Like, it's sick. It's like 6-axis tilt your controller. That's not too bad compared to, like, say... what was it called? Skyward Sword, where you had to swing your controller around. But yeah, no, I think we already know they're coming back because people have seen the gyroscope thing in some of the preview clips.
Never seen this place before.
Hopefully, it'll just be on overworld puzzles,
Oh, a container.
and it won't be on any, like, Yeah. They always give... They go low power for their consoles. But they give them a gimmick instead. That is a game. I'd forgotten about that one. I forgot they made a 7-character visual novel for the Switch. They also ported the pinball. The pinball game is also on the
According to Mr.
Switch.
Salmon, Timna's place should be
But I don't think that one uses motion
Do you really
controls.
think she can come up with 300
Or HD Rumble at all. But yeah, I think it's a testament to how much people
The place
have enjoyed
Tina
the
lives.
Switch's lineup
It's so
that they just
different
want
from
it
where
with
they've
more
got us
power.
staying.
Check it out. Bunnet's digging a ball.
Like, I kind of want that too. Because the Switch has a good library. Library. But at the same time, I do want, like, a new, more powerful console. It doesn't have to be super powered. Yes, it's the one with big ninjas with lots of life in hometown. There's a pinball game of it. It's okay. I've played it. It's not really that special, to be honest. Like, it's good enough for, like, you know, killing the time with a minigame, but it's not really that good of a pinball game.
So cold. Whose bright idea was
I
it to put a
did like
warehouse in
the
arse end of
side-scrolling
nowhere?
beat 'em up Seven
They
characters.
must have
Those are
wanted it
fun.
somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway.
And I think I have the third-person shooter one on my shelf, but I haven't played it.
Good thing we found this.
Quite frankly, I would say like I do this as a Twitch stream during the summer, but because swimsuits. But I don't think I could actually be allowed to stream it on Twitch. I think I might get banned. It might have to be a YouTube exclusive. If I ever do decide to do that.
Piling on the damage. That's what I want to see,
Okay, kill this last bird. Bird dead. Yeah. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Like, admittedly, there is a fun plot in the Seren Kagura games. The story is kind of interesting, but a lot of it is an excuse for fan service. If you're not into that, you're not going to get much out of it. You're safe to skip. Okay, we're losing our lead here.
Job well done.
Boat arc, hopefully we can make some time back up.
That container. Does it look like we can get...
We have our boat keys, we just gotta go talk to the guy now. Like, we're still ahead overall, we're just having worse splits. But we have enough of a lead that that's not a problem. Back to the harbour. Like I was saying, the yeah, no, that is also a potential time save. Because when I did this, got these splits saved last time, I did pick the wrong mount 3 times. So yeah, if I get the right mount correct first time this time, we should be in PB pace. Because that was definitely like a minute by itself. Now, we could go to this camp right away, but we're going to go on a bit of a detour to save some time. We're just going to get our landmarks now. Because this is actually a bit faster. Oh no, we're getting 3 fast travel points. Yeah, don't worry, we're not... This boat segment isn't too bad. We're not doing this fast travel thing to skip boat, we're doing it to skip some fights.
Better give it a good once over.
Like, the boat area is huge, but the boat's really fast. Like, if you ever played Xenoblade 1, this area is the same size as the RFC. But we have a super fast boat. Which, thankfully, hopefully means we will never have a situation like the RFC ever again, where you have to swim for 5 hours to finish off the map. Hi Ritska! How you doing? How's your Monday been? Okay, we're getting this first. Ah, we got the bad turn off here. Really big hit. Yeah, I bet that. I mean, it is called Lost Odyssey.
It's another thing to see it for
It kind of makes sense there'd be some boat stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, Ritzka. We're just doing a nice speed run of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So we got those 2 skip travels. Now we're gonna do a bit of really silly stuff. We're heading over here. Yeah. Every landmark auto-completes the map. But there is one landmark in RFC that you have to swim for like 5 hours to. So what we're doing is we're getting this campsite here.
Hey, can we take 5?
Yeah. So now later on, we would have to do a segment where we would have to walk over an island. We can skip to that campsite now. Because once we go to this campsite and rest, we're locked in to a new phase of the map. And in that map phase, we can't just boat in there, we'd have to walk across the island. And yeah, Hidden Grotto is the landmark. It's awful getting that one. Like, it just takes you so long. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Ritzka. Thank you very much.
Hey, Tyon. You doing alright there?
I really hope I'm pronouncing your name
But
correctly.
you don't need to worry about me.
So she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
Alright, skip. So now we have to go get intel. Where is it? There we go, Torfin Harbour. So we just skip over here now.
So this is Thurbin Island. We'll find a Rithia relay base here, right?
Huh, the security's tight.
Now we just fight at the gate here.
We've been spotted.
This fight sadly cannot be skipped
Nice one, Uni. You're doing great.
because we are locked by this blown. Right. Pronounce it right, don't worry. Oh, perfect. Oh no, if I got it right, I'm glad. See, I feel a bit bad saying this, but I think the reason I was able to get your name correctly is I was watching the Fate Grand Order anime, and one of the characters in that has a very similar name.
This is what we were after.
Be sure to tuck it away safely.
Because normally I'll self-admit, I normally have times for pronunciation if I haven't heard someone else say the name before.
Guys, get ready to fight.
If it's one I've heard though, like, I'm fine. Anyway, we're gonna skip this bit. Loop. It's from Fate Grand. Ah, yeah. Oh, so you have just named yourself after the default character.
Whoa!
Or is it also your real name?
Right here.
Yeah, I have been playing Fate Grand Order a lot lately. Well, no, I've been getting my daily logins
They
lately.
found us.
And I'm not worried about things aggroing me because when we jump on this ladder,
They're on us.
everything will de-aggro.
Huh, this is what we were after.
Because it's a bit of a
I'm so
weird
glad we found
safety
it.
system.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
So yeah, we skipped 2 of the big combats there. Now we can
I
skip
don't blame
it.
you. It's hard to pronounce names like Megalon unless you hear them first. I don't even know if TTS is gonna get it right.
That might relate to the prison camp.
Name myself before future. Okay. But yeah, I don't think TTS is going to get Megalodon correct.
Good thing we found this.
Hey! looks like
Anyway,
we're
hope you enjoyed the stream.
Keep your voice down, you blithering idiot.
You itching to get wrecked?
I'll let you know.
Make this quick.
Very attentive of you.
Okay, kill these.
Alright, things are getting good.
Okay, good. We didn't get the other one. Yeah, it
After me.
I'll tell you now.
That's what you
It
get.
didn't pronounce it correctly.
There it
You
is.
didn't charge off on
Athenian
your own.
military info terminal.
So in the new game run, we do a weird out thing to skip having to fight these 4 guys, but it's just faster to kill them in new game.
Too easy.
Had the upper
Come
hand.
after me, and that's what you get.
Yeah, that guy did. Like level 46 is nothing to. It's nothing to snuff at. Okay, one thing. Comb Island. Almost done with the boat arc. This is so much faster.
Make this quick.
And there, both robots done. I'm sorry, Dottie. Those robots are they're not built to be sturdy. They're built to fall apart very easily. Because here's another kind
To
of
make
neat
sure
thing
we're well rested.
we can discuss, and it'll let us skip travel. But yeah, we prevented the reinforcement.
Phew. We're finally here.
Right now,
Let's
I
make the
put
most of our
boat
break,
arc
guys.
at the end of discussing.
Could you all come round for a second?
There we go. Yeah, that's a good time save. That's a solid 3 minutes. Let's fast travel back up to Com Island. Because now we're infiltrating the prison.
I see some relations have changed.
Just a bit of a long segment. You're lurking, leaving the background happen. Alright, sure. Enjoy your lurk, Ritzka. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, enjoy your lurk. We have about 1 hour, 42 minutes at worst. Unless we severely mess up M, and N. And swing.
This is our first time here, isn't
There we
it?
go.
Just as we'd heard, it's unlikely we'll be discovered
That's
here.
right.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Rest.
Gotta watch where we're
I'm
going.
dead on my feet.
Infiltrate the prison now. So, obviously, we're not going to see the cutscene. Because, this is a speedrun. But it's the cutscene everybody thinks about with this game. Like, I might, if we finish really quickly, I might just play it.
We'll have to find somewhere where the walls look thin.
I'll probably not. Yeah, I probably won't. That seems like it might get me into trouble with YouTube crimes. I mean, it's technically after the prison. How long cutscene percent will take?
This one means business.
Interesting question. Because if the percent is just to get to that cutscene and watch it, like it'd be about 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Also, hey, Drew. We were talking about you earlier. Yeah, I'm on really good pace right now, so I'm not gonna lose my time right now for the meme.
Oh no chat, I just realized Spoona be feeding us to make us into juicier Spoona nuggets. We are the Spoona nuggets. Laurel 12 watt.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I got text-to-speech to not say the emote names. Oh no, I did! I deliberately left it in saying the emote names. Oh, any percent where you watch all the cutscenes. Okay, let me think. Okay, if we do my first time playthrough for reference, that took me about a week? But I didn't really do anything else for that whole week, so...
Whoa,
yeah, I'm gonna say that's a multi-day stream at least. Like, that run's gonna take ages. Oh god, we'd have to do every side story as well, for all the side cutscenes.
We just gotta commit to the motion.
Oh god, that's gonna take ages. I know.
Looks like there's no turning back off
Dottie,
this.
Dottie. It's only band chat
Well,
users
on
who
we
get
go
turned
then.
into spoony nuggets. Because a hand comes up off screen and grabs them and pulls them under.
Is this about the right place?
I can't tell from the data we've pulled. We'll have to check each route systematically.
If one of those weird bot sellers pops up, that'd be a perfect time to demonstrate, but I don't think there are any here right now.
So much to see.
We've made it inside.
Maybe we've banned them all. So, new game, you lose to Gondor. New game plus, you beat Gondor. Oh, evading. Okay, a bit slow with Gondor evading, but still fine. We're still good.
We got time to kick back a little.
Alright, now prison day one's
Good
pretty
to add more
easy.
names.
We just talk to the guy. It's day 2 where we have to
I
do
see some
stuff.
relations have changed.
I'll tell you what we should all do.
I see some
I
relations
still don't
have
remember
changed.
what the times where you can skip travel in the prison are. Because I don't think you can skip travel to the rest spot. But you can to the door.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Yeah, let's get some food on the go.
With all the YouTube. Yeah, that seems about right. That's probably a good way to think of it. No, wait, no.
Don't tell me we've got to
It might be
listen
more
to
than
another
13
tedious speech.
hours in any percent. Because,
Patience is golden.
in the any percent run, we do go do some side stories. Just to, get some heroes into the party. So you do have to do that. So, we don't go outside. We just talk to the guy.
Good to add more names.
And Tyon gets exhausted from this. To be fair to Tyon, he's had a very stressful 2 hours.
I think I had enough back-breaking labour to last me for a term or two.
Tyon, are you feeling unwell? Should we head back to the cell and let you rest up for a bit?
Good to add more names.
Alright, day 2. This is a day where we need to do stuff.
Good to add more names.
Ugh, morning assembly already. I'm afraid I'm gonna start.
Now this one gets a bit
snoring while
tricky with the
standing
skip
up.
travel map.
You've got to pay attention or they're gonna get real mad.
Because normally you can do the destination map, but this one you have to do area.
Snuff those guards. guards treating us like dirt. Who do they think we are?
I know exactly how you feel.
So you want that
Still,
fighter?
for the
Really?
greater plan, let's hold our
That's a
peace
weird
now,
coincidence.
Good to
Oh
have
yeah,
more
in
names.
New Game, that comment makes perfect sense. In New Game Plus, it's just funny. Because it makes Tyon look like a giant wimp.
We have to make sure we don't blow our cover while in combat.
Yeah. No interlinking. Got it.
Let's get the vent.
A fusion of our strength! Break!
Alright, Doggy runs away. I'm pretty sure we need to do this.
The paw prints lead deeper into the woodland.
Come
But
on.
we don't have
let's
to
chase
actually
this thing
follow
down.
the
Don't
tracks.
wait getting away.
We can cut corners.
It's more brutal than I thought.
How could they let this thing loose? Whose sick idea was this?
Alright, Big Doggy is up there. I mean, it's not even an invisible trigger. It's just a weird interact. Honestly, I'm not even sure you need to anymore.
Someone's angry.
I might have just assumed. Because I know I tested
Guess that wraps up today's work.
some of them. But I don't remember if all of them were the case. I'm pretty sure they were. Oh. So the guard then wants us to go get some more. But we don't actually have to go fully out. We just go here, get the thing. And we're done. That's day 2. Skip. Central cell.
We make our move at 0800.
We're not waiting for the 8th hour of the speedrun Gondor. We're just gonna leave now.
Mission, huh? I really hope it'll all go to
I think we
plan.
can take them.
It has to. We'll do everything we can to make it work. Let's make the most of our break, guys.
The beds here are awful. I barely slept a wink.
Your snoring could have fooled me.
Right, so we just have 3 fights to do here. We want to try and get all of them in combat at once. Sometimes I can only manage to get 2 at a time.
Move.
They're like a little bit too spread out.
Someone's eager.
Do we seriously have to keep doing this? We're just about ready to blow this joint.
I'm not exactly fond of it either, but we can't afford to make the guards suspicious.
Third one. There we go. There we go, that's all 3. Now the proper prison break starts.
Alright, so now we deal with the sentries as planned.
Yeah, it is a bit weird.
But you're in our way.
I think you even checked on the time change thing. I don't think the time even auto sets to 8.
I don't want to do this.
Or maybe it does, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's not! We have it in the corner.
See if we can keep this up. A few ground beat.
Gondor, we're starting very early.
Junie, I'm asking you. Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me. So, we're meeting Gondor outside Watchtower number 1.
Okay. Yeah, Gondor. Now we change our party. We had to wait until Gondor joined. Just for a little bit of a sneaky thing with the guest star party member. Oh, can't forget, we need these guys.
Try to stop us. No letting your guard down. No, feeling good.
I'm strong.
That's what I expected.
I'd say we were
Yeah,
moving
the reason
in sync,
why,
right, Kyle?
if we leave Gondor in the party, she leaves before the fight. But if we manually take her out, we get to keep our hero, which is an extra party member, which helps make the count of healers higher than the number of attackers we have.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Don't try to stop us.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
Now obviously we do have less attackers, so these little bits of enemies will be a bit tougher, but
That's what you get.
If only you didn't charge.
they're still going down really quickly.
Try to stop us.
We'll be out of here in no time.
Because we made everyone a signifier,
With you around, Senna.
so that's extra buffs.
I'm the girl with the gun.
Skip it then. Yeah, Uni's in throwback, Noah's in swimsuit. Ah, I missed that Infinity Blade. There we go, prison break over.
Not here.
Whoa. Is this really good? That's the West Gate, right?
Now it's time for, well, not quite yet, but after this small fight here. Let's fight this big robot first.
Here and now.
Swap over to Senna. Now hopefully we can get as good of an M as we did the first time. This is tricky. Oh, we didn't get the topple. Okay, who got eclipsed? We didn't get it fast, that sucks. But luckily, because possessed a healer, we don't have to worry. It's not actually going to do a huge amount of damage. I'm gonna guess a tiny sliver. You're right at the end. 1%. Oh, that's the worst one. Okay, there we go. Ah, she did it again. Come on. Like, this is terrible. Like, at least we have enough of a lead we can take this loss, but this really sucks. Okay, there's the break. Yeah, M2 is a lot easier, even if you mess up. Luckily, we got the break there, so fast. Super fast. Oh, we didn't get no all the way down. I think this will be a bit faster damage. This has like the arch already. on time. There we go.
Is at an end.
Like, yeah, not a good version of that segment, but we didn't lose out all our lead, so I'm happy. I'm fine with that. Like, that one we got in the last run, that'll forever be the best one for me, I think. Because we got both M's down immediately, we got Noah down immediately. Really, you can't skip that one. Skip this one. Okay. I'm hoping for a bit of a time where I can run up and turn on my lights, because it's getting dark in here. Let's see, I just have to hold forward here. Yeah, Dragon Tail is a bit faster. But luckily the boss encounter, I think it ends when the boss runs out of HP. It doesn't wait till the whole Union Strike animation ends. This is what I found. Okay, I can quickly turn on my lights now.
Look at this! We finally managed to activate the Ouroboros stone!
There's enough time in this void to run across the room.
Noah! Noah! Noah!
Why didn't that one skip? Yeah, weird. When did I do the split for Mio's birthday? I think it's after fighting... Yeah, it's after fighting the giant Neo robot. I should really update the name of this split. Because technically I should have already hit it, if it's timing Mio's birthday. Yeah, we've got 2 more of these to do, I think. There's the, yeah, there's the baby one, and then there's the Z one.
Dreams made into a little person.
Yeah, it's Neomech. Later. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it, Raya. Yeah, I'd say you could just send it to me now, but I won't have a chance to check anyway. Skip event. Actually, if you send it to me now, it's... depending on what it is, I'll show everyone when we're done.
There are 2 roads set before every individual.
I always lose track of this void.
Have you wished the now would last forever? Have you never prayed that time would simply stop?
Now, I do like time simply stop being the last thing before the cutscene starts. I don't know if that's, like, timed in at all. Because it's really kind of appropriate. Oh wait, yeah, we don't have to stay in Mobius here, do we? Oh, there we go. Just losing track of my party members. Should be doing more damage than it should be. Alright, we have lucky 7 now. That's how I do this. There we go. Alright, so now we have to change our party again, but we have to wait for the event.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
And like last time.
Huh?
Alright, Ouroboros, show me what you got.
It's actually kind of tricky to do one-handed. There we go, quick pull. Don't worry, you have time. This this option will determine the luck of the run. Ooh, we have one for a rare short. Not usually something picked.
Is this like a rare thing?
Yeah, you have time to get your votes in, because we have a quick little walking segment. I should really set up this poll before I start the run. That way it's easier for me to start it. It looks like it's going to be short. Yeah, 2 for short. Interesting. And the shorts have it.
Check this place out.
Okay, short hair Mio. This is going to be a change for me. I'll have to be sure to pick it, but because normally I just leave it on long, but yeah, sure, short it is. I guess we'll finally hear the dialogue for Renzi's walking back when we're going to Colony Omega with short hair.
Looks like a good rest spot.
Oh, this will make cutscene percent even
We could do
longer.
with some food.
Because you'll have to redo everything
out.
from here on with both
We'll head out in a bit.
hairstyles. There we go, short hair. I hope you're all happy. This is what you wanted, chat. Yeah, that'll drastically... It'll increase the length of cutscene percent. I guess you could... You'd have to keep a save file here, wouldn't you? Oh! Wait, no you wouldn't, because... Yeah, you just have to rewatch everything in the cutscene viewer with long hair enabled.
Fighting each other. Rude.
That's how you do it.
Mio, your hair.
You're used to it like this, right? So much to
Oh yeah,
see,
it does,
huh?
doesn't it? I think... Wait, does it?
Beyond here is the Etia region. And
Yeah.
it's onwards to the Cloud Keep.
Oh yeah, they will
This is
say
turned
stuff
into a
about X,
proper
won't they?
Ionios trotting adventure.
Because we've seen the last of X in the cutscene that we skipped. Oh, need to swap the party back.
Better give it a good one.
Because we don't need everyone to be a signifier anymore.
Look at the size of these
We don't need all the
mountains.
healers for the off chance of messing up Mio, which happened. That's why I set up that party like that. If I don't get the break instantly, I can still clear that encounter
We used to look up at this place from Colony 9.
without having to reset. Because sometimes it might be faster to just quickly reset to try and get another entry, but like in phase 2, I think you have to redo. No, you don't. Yeah, you have to redo phase 1 if you mess up phase 2, I
So
think.
much to see, huh?
I'm not 100% sure. I've never died to phase 2
This is the
after
West
dying
Gate,
to
right?
phase 1.
And you say we'll find Colony Omega
That's something
here?
I need to test.
Yeah, the colony I was at with me Abby.
Yeah, I think we should still kill it pretty fast anyway.
Good thing we found this.
Skip event.
Whoa, I'm freezing. Mio, aren't you cold?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Rest.
Finally, we can relax.
Oh yeah, right now Senna is in another DLC outfit. It's the Lapidarist. I just think it kind of looks neat on her. Oh no, that's what she had for the M and N bit.
The new Colony Omega
Oh,
is
she's back in
somewhere
her
around
throwback.
here, right?
Yeah, it should come into view any minute now.
But having everyone on Swordmaster is really nice for these next few, for the rest of these fights.
No way. It really is Colony Omega.
Me Abby. This is our first time here, isn't it?
You think you're all that, do ya?
A fusion of... Make this quick!
There we go. We also have lands on Royal Summoner to get the passives off it from him.
Let's aim for the flame card.
So I changed around the skills a bit. Last time I had those passives on Noah, but I've swapped them out for some other stuff now. Let's kill these last few. Skip event.
A fusion of our strengths!
Okay, I messed up a bit here. Die hacked. And there goes Kamarabi. Moramba's dead again. This time we had to kill him ourselves. Okay, I need to refocus a bit here. Okay, there we go, I'm back in the swing. Kill Light because he has a ton of HP. Get in the Art Follower fields for more damage. And final lucky 7 hit. Now let's go see Best Girl.
I can't believe this is really happening.
Guess
Good
we can
to add
take
more
this off
names.
now.
I'm glad we were able to save
Yes,
you.
Best Girl. We're off to go see the Queen of Agnes.
Thanks so much, everyone. Next stop, the Cloud Keep.
An ether channel.
Like, look at the split name. I don't... This reminds me, there's a great, like, Tumblr out there.
Check this place out.
Called, The Queens of Sparking Roommates. It's really good, because it's just... What if, Melia and Nia were roommates?
I think
It's
we're
really
about
good.
halfway to the summit. We've just got to stick it out a little longer then.
Yeah, most are from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. What they do is they merge two areas together to make the new zones. For example, this area is it's heavily decimated, but I think it's mostly Tantal and Bionis Solder.
Mio, are we there yet?
Earlier in the game we saw
long
the
now.
Fallen
Hang
Arm
in there.
and Moradane and Torna. You can see bits of Gormot over in that direction. I think that's the side of its head.
Never seen
Just
this
that rock
place
over
before.
there. One of the zones we were in earlier is Morpha Wildwood and Land of Morpha. Yeah, there's Gormot. There's Gormot. There's its head. There's Uriah.
It's
That
been
big
one
mountain.
revelation after another these days, and now here we are, walking through thin air like it's totally normal.
And there's
Watch your
Mikon's
step.
sword.
It's a long way down.
Tony played. Ooh, yeah. Well, it's a great game. Definitive edition on the Switch is really good. I highly recommend it.
See it for yourself, eh?
Ah, at last.
It is my favorite
So this is
series.
the Cloud Keep. It's certainly lavish.
Also, there's a bit of an Easter egg for Xenoblade 2 coming up.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own.
Just if you look at the
You think we'll be able to meet the
FSC,
real Queen
yes,
soon?
the RFSC is
Feeling kind of tense.
Lefarian Archipelago, the Bionis Head,
What's the matter, Tyon? Not getting all
and it's mostly
nervous,
those
are
two
you?
areas merged. There's and also like
here.
sub areas of the Lefarian Archipelago. Okay, that was an easy J. This. Broken again. Okay, phase 1. Now for phase 2 of DJ. Yeah, sometimes he can get the parts out. On easy, he just dies too quickly. You don't have to worry about it. On one, this is a problem. You have to worry about beyond there. Because that's annoying, it topples you. Come on, get up. Oh, we missed one of our follow-up fields. And smash him. Okay, not perfect, but still better than last time. What's known? Oh yeah, that is a plot point in I mean, in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we don't actually equip armor at all. All we equip is accessories.
Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place?
But
The
yeah,
answers
you
are
get
within me,
cosmetics
together with her
from the
hopes
challenge
and
mode
dreams.
in all 3 games.
I will give them a voice.
And
I
a
will
somewhat
make
traditional
him hear
one has
our
been the
truth.
swimsuit. They were in the original Xenoblade, but they weren't actually a cosmetic, it was just unequip your armor. Definitive Edition added proper swimsuits. But yeah, the DJ's over. There are now no more DJs. Okay. Time for me to try and avoid a DLC starting quest. I accidentally hit it last time. Oh, no. Not skip travel yet. Yes, it's almost mount time.
Behold.
We do have a little bit further first, though. Okay, there we go. Now it's entrance. I have enough relief that these, yeah, it can be hit. I accidentally hit it the last time. We have to very carefully move around it. Because the DLC starts with one character trying to get onto the airships, so the trigger is right by the airships.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
There, we made it.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
I don't know if that was faster than just running through and skipping it, but I like to think it is. Like, luckily, it's not a your run is invalid if you hit it. Because you're not using anything from the DLC. Is it Hannet or is it the gem? It's the Gem Gill, the Lapidurist. It's not Torres gaming PC. Okay, now it's Metal Hunt. So first one we grab, we just go back to Nia, get her paperweight.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again.
I love
so
this
soon.
cutscene. Because Nia's trying to desperately justify why she didn't give it to you before. And it turns out she didn't know it was important. It's just a nice little cutscene detail. I love it. Here we are back at the start of the game. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Gunner Crow.
Huh? This is new.
Enjoy the rest of the speedrun. Oh, and thank you for the head pats.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here.
And
right?
the hydrate.
Let's sniff it out.
I can't stretch right now. I have to keep my hand on the controller properly. Gotta look, cause spoilers. Oh, I see. Yes, that is fair. We'll try not to summarize as much. We might give a bit of jokey memes summaries. Ooh, some bits of the last fight you can't skip the cutscene. They're just kind of always there. But out of context, you probably wouldn't get it. Like what they're talking about. So yeah, I think you'll be fine. But thank you for the head pat, hydrate, and stretch. Thank you for the triple threat.
stare at that forever.
Alright, so, okay, out of context, we're collecting bits of metal to power up a boat. Basically, we just want to strap some jetpacks to it. And we need a really strong metal to, you know, hold them on.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here.
Skip event. So there's a fun jump scare here that got everyone when you first played through. Like, oh okay, so it's a big monster, that's probably a boss fight. No, it's level 60. And you'd be like level 45-ish at this point if you were playing casually. Like, it's a big jump scare. Like, I can probably... Like, sure, it's probably a unique monster, but I can probably take it. No, you can't. No. Alright. This is the mound one. Now, it took me 3 goes to get this last time, because I forgot which one it was. I'm still not confident I remember. It's kind of back and to the left. But not all the way at the back. Yeah, so the mound isn't randomized.
This is new.
You can just, it's the same every time. So if you have a good memory, you can first try it very easily. If you have a brain like a sieve, good luck.
Never seen this place before.
I mean, in the new game run, you actually come here early for XP from Discovery. So they actually get a landmark over there to fast travel to. We don't get a New Game Plus because you'll just be moving when you walk through here.
What's that? Cave. Smarts. Great. Wonder what it's like. Cave. Great. Wonder what it's like inside.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
We'll just control Uni for this bit. Yeah, we don't need XP in New Game Plus because we just max it out ahead of time. Although, my first runs, I actually just did level 70. Just because it was still those early days of routing, and I wanted to have some goes at it.
What kind of place is this?
Oh yeah, this game has... Oh, this would be awful if we had to manage stamina. We'd have to time our dashes and everything. Okay. It's back and to the left. I think it's this one? Yes, we got it first time. Good job, everyone.
There were also a few Turkin feathers where the origin...
No, not like the area map.
metal was buried.
And where is it? Our camp? Let's go. First try mound. We did it. And now for the spoony skip. Let's spark and go. Alright, Spoony Skip coming up. It's just a very big dive. Avoid the building. Make sure we get deep enough into a puddle, and we're done. Spoony Skip Part 1. I am so glad I discovered that.
A rare thing?
Because before that, we just had to run all the way down that big tree branch. That's the intended route. But I found a hole in the deck plane. And a puddle that's deep enough to swim in. It's the second Spoony Skip that's really kind of broken and fun.
We're getting an origin medal readout from around this area, I think.
Let's leave no
Yeah,
stone
oh, it
unturned.
saves. It does actually save a few minutes. I think it saves like 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I timed it out with Alexis back when this game first came out.
Make this quick. Not a bad move.
Because we had that, we found that before we started doing actual runs. There we go, Metal Hunt done. Now, don't take that 9 minutes to heart too much, because I toggled the, when I last did this, I timed that skip wrong. I only realised I need to hit it partway into Chris. But we're still making good time here. Yeah, English stub here. Oh yeah, yeah, it's very English stub.
This looks serious.
Like, the reason why it is all English is because Xenoblade 1 wasn't getting ported to America.
Wait for a moment. Using that device.
So they used an English voice acting studio instead.
Operate it like...
And they just kind of kept that. And I'm glad they did. That was dangerous.
You think we'll be able to slip through undetected?
Yeah, that's the reason why. It just kind of stuck, and I like it.
But we'll need to proceed with extreme caution.
Where's my left eye pulsing? Oh dear, I hope nothing's wrong with it. Hope you haven't, like, gotten infected with anything. I don't know, maybe turn down the brightness on your monitor?
I
That might have something to do with it.
Like...
XM! Xenoblade X has an American dub. Which is kind of why it's in like a weird spot in the trilogy, because it's not numbered. It doesn't really tie in to the other ones. It's entirely its own setting. It's still a good and fun game. And it explores a lot of the same themes. I'm still hoping for an X Definitive Edition.
Something weird's going on, right?
The silence is unnerving.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not super out of place, but... because there are Telethia in it. And, like, I have my own headcanon space of where it goes in the timeline. But, like, there's no real evidence for it. It's just where I think it should go. Yeah, that is also true. The cast in X are... Like, X is explicitly Americans from Earth.
Better give it a good once-over.
I think. The flag might be different, I'm not sure. It's been too long since I played it.
Good to see you again.
Noah, are you alright?
I'm fine. We need to go up to the throne room. Chris is waiting.
Yeah, that's right, because you're making New Los Angeles. Yeah, that's not how the last bit of Los Angeles is spelled. I think there's
I first met Chris.
I don't think there's an A in it after the first one.
Now?
Maybe, I'm not sure it's Spanish.
What kind of place is this? Chris?
Okay, we have 5.5 minutes to beat Chris.
Can really do one.
That's doable. Easy Chris is not too big. Yeah, it is like Angel. Because Los Angeles means
Now?
like I think the literal translation is the City of Angels. Well, the hallway's long to give it a bit of dramatic pause. Yeah, it's Spanish. I think most of the a lot of the California was originally Spanish towns and cities that just joined the US eventually. I'm not big into American history. Come on, Chris. Stop being so strong.
Why, Chris?
There's the line, but I don't trigger the thing until the fight. You know, it kind of does if you play Fate Grand Order. There it has waifus. Wait for it to go. Okay, facing. Yeah, it was part of Spanish territory. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're 3.5 minutes ahead. And now it's off to Origin.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Map. Go over to the ship. Like, sure, that split says 5 minutes, but we didn't really lose 5 minutes there, because first time round I got Metal Hunt on the wrong time.
A ship that can traverse even the Great Sea's vortex. Phew. Technology sure is a marvel.
Yeah, I don't know what we'd have done without Mr. Salmon.
I think we are going to be looking at a personal best now. For real. Because my best times for Giant Floating Head for the final bosses
Looks like colony relations have changed.
are about 20 minutes. 10 on each bit of it. But my best times for getting to them is also about 20 minutes. So we might be looking at a personal best here. Which means I gotta upload this to YouTube. It also means I'm gonna have to find a thumbnail. Let's see, I've already used Sanson, very good job there. I'll have to think of something. South America doesn't have waifus, just not the... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, Quetzal's pretty cool in Fate. I think they're neat. You know, they're big into Luchador. It's also
This is something decent.
aside from that, the best one you have in the US is like
I'm full of beans thanks to somebody's
Thomas
piloting
Edison,
skills.
and yeah, not really into the big lion-headed guy.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Ground
Okay, Origin 1 done. We're coming up on Spoony Skip 2.
Here, isn't it?
Oh, thank you for the colour shift, Raya. Oh, this is a neat one.
Now,
Grey shirt, blue everything else. Actually surprised the hair and jacket synced up, because normally they're a bit different. Okay, so Spoony Skip 2 is the one that looks silly. It's the one that looks stupid.
Shall we deal with this?
On Texas Rebel. Yeah.
I won't leave anyone behind.
You could probably get Ryder. Hey, you could probably get Archer Davy Crockett. Maybe. I don't know that much about American history.
Oops, they found us.
Oh, we got the bats. Do you want to despawn? Okay, line up and jump. And Spoon Skip 2.
Smarts.
Just wait for HP. Slide back down. Yeah, it's a fun skip. Because you just go into...
Never seen this place
The
before.
platform isn't even loaded when you jump. It's a blind leap of faith. It just saves you having to kind of run through a lot of that room.
What kind of place is this?
It's also way easier to do than you think. Because you just line yourself up on that
Who
platform
knew this
and
hidden
jump.
great thing would be under the central sea?
You just hold forward on your gamepad. Okay, there's some more movement skips in Origin.
Guys, get ready to fight.
None of them are ones I discovered. But they're all still little movement saves. Like this one up here. This also saves the room.
You think you're all that, do ya?
So we just kind of duck under this lift.
Did I reach
And then we just land on that little console. That saves you having to wait for all your HP to come back. It's a bit of a narrow jump, but it's not too tricky. Hey, can we avoid having to fight you? No. See, sometimes you can get lucky and not have to fight that guy. But if he aggroes, you have to kill him. He won't de-aggro in time.
Were they created inside Origin?
Kavesi and Agnian ones together. Snuff me.
Remember, snuff is a euphemism for the F word. So just mentally replace it in your head.
I'll whack him good.
I think that guy de-aggroes. Yeah, he does.
I want to see all the sights.
This room I don't really like.
Are Gondor and Monica going to be okay?
It's not tricky, it's just kind of weird.
We need to focus on what we have to do.
If we get lucky with the cycle... Nope, unlucky.
Over there. We should be able to move ahead.
Yeah, sometimes you can get lucky and get on the platform. Like as it's spinning away.
We won't get much further this way.
We should locate some
I wonder what those cycles are timed to. Is it game time or session time? That's probably worth looking into.
Let's use this.
Can we get a good cycle here? Nope. Too far. Now we gotta wait. Jump.
Ugh, my plumage is everywhere.
Okay, there we go. No more waiting. We just have 3 lift rides. That's the only other time we'll have our hands off the controller.
Is that what I think
They found us.
Everything else will be driven by us, the player. Wait, no, there is a cutscene we can't skip. There's a few, in fact.
Topographical info
updating. Okay, we're almost there.
We've been spotted.
I think it's just this room, and then we're at end.
This is new.
Yes, there it is.
Now, we wait.
So I've pointed this out last time. But that final destination is down there.
About time.
You can just see it, that
Yeah.
red L bracket.
I'll be depending on you, Lance, right to the very end.
But there is a death plane in between us, and also nothing to land on. So we can't just drop down and skip everything. Because if we could, then we could probably skip everything from N onwards. There's not actually a cutscene. Yeah, this is a really big one. But it's dead.
We're around, Senna. You see? This is our path to the future.
Alright, here we go. End of Origin.
See it for yourself, eh?
Well, the Origin segment. Oh, I got your DM, Raya. I'll check it out after the stream.
A fusion of our strength. It wasn't for you.
Okay, now we're killing N.
I can't go easy on you.
some good free field ups. Come on. A bit more. There we go, N1. Well, technically N3. Now for N4. Oh dear. Okay, that might be a problem. Kill him. Is there a time I can... No, there isn't. Ah, that's a problem. I shouldn't affect the run. Oh, final lucky 7. Oh, we didn't get a break on him. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. End dead. 310. Okay, we're on good pace. If we keep this lead up, we are on pace for a PB.
I want to see all the sights.
It's already getting dark.
Now?
We just have to hope we don't get very unlucky on Z.
Actually getting to meet both queens. Isn't this crazy?
Yes, we're on very pace for peanut butter.
Too true, Santa. Just a few months ago, it'd have been unimaginable.
Well, we've been found.
They should be aggro.
Topographical info updated.
Okay. Almost through.
Well, we've been found.
Still fine. Okay, now for the hangar segment. This was a, this is honestly a bit of a boring bit. Just kind of a big L. Well, it's really more of a backward C. You just have to run across the top, head over there, take that zip line. It's not really anything we can do to skip it. Because someone did find a way down that like lets you survive dropping down there, but you would need to get this story flag here.
This is new.
And it just doesn't save any time. Because it's faster to go from here the intended route. At least that's what people told me.
Good thing we found this.
Hey, Vivi. What is it? I'm sorry, Vivi, my hands are full. I can't give you a treat right now.
We can get to where those doors are this way.
What kind of place is this?
There'll be a bit of a segment coming up soon, Vivi, where I can get up and give you a treat. Are you okay to just sit down? No? You're just gonna stare at me, okay. Well then, hope you enjoyed the stream, Vivi.
Shall we deal with this?
I don't have a cam I can just use to show you, but Vivi is just sitting right next to me now. Vivi, I'm only going to ask one thing of you. If you want to get on my lap, can you? Because you sometimes do this.
That's a rare one.
Nope. What are you looking for? And she's gone. I don't know what I think she's after a tree. Yep, she is. Okay, lucky 7. Oh, I missed this one. Okay, I think it's fine. And there's the spider fight. Oh wow, we saved 2 minutes there somehow. Did I? I'm going to assume I forgot to hit the split timer on the last time I was here.
We'll just have to live up to their expectations then.
Yeah, maybe, because that would mean I got down to Y in like 2 minutes. Like, I'm not that good. Over here. There's still some more of those bits. Yeah, I must have forgot to hit it. Because we're already losing Y time.
Oops, they found us.
Oh, that just gives us a running countdown. Wait for this to de-aggro. So, in the room coming up here, this is where you'd normally fight X. But because we haven't done some quests, X doesn't exist here.
So much to see.
There's just 5 dudes. We still have to fight Y for some reason.
But they're never gonna beat us.
You know, X was just too hard to not include more in the game, so they couldn't put a final fight in the story, unless you did her previous ones.
We've been found.
And I think that's just same because X is kind of neat. I wish there were more cutscenes with X. Yes, hello again, BB. Okay, sometimes you can skip these dogs.
We've been spotted.
Nope. You're gonna have to fight one. Gonna have to fight 2. There we go.
I'd say we were moving in
Sometimes
sync.
you can get
Right,
lucky and
Kyle?
just get past them.
Whoa, check this place
I'm
out.
sure it's a more reliable way to do it, but I don't know what it is. So why doesn't even get a cutscene when you kill him? Okay, time soon. I coupled. That's a safe gravity blow. Almost there. My lucky 7. Gone.
This fight isn't ending.
It's already gone. Now we just have the last two bosses.
I'm fine, innit? You haven't chipped a nail or anything, have you?
Now?
Alright. Oh! Oh, we're on sub 20. This is looking like a sub 40. Because it usually takes me 10 minutes for each segment.
Topographical info updated.
Well, it takes me 10 minutes for the floating head.
Time to change the world.
Zed home movie doesn't. Takes me usually about 6 to 7. Ah shit, I must have forgot to press go forward. Yeah, go through the door. Alright, here we go.
Sealing away your powers is trivial to me.
So, we have to go through basically a long cutscene for the start of the fight.
The curtain rises.
He has like a damaged cap. Are we halfway through it?
I'm sorry. I can't
Let the
go
stage of
easy on
battle
you.
freeze your marrow.
Yes! We timed that correctly, we didn't get knocked back. If you're drawing Lucky 7 when the trigger ends,
Defy me.
you don't have to
Let the stage
get
of
knocked back, so you don't have to
scorch
get
your
back up to him.
flesh.
Okay, we're already in fire. That's less of a problem for fire because fire doesn't slow your movement. Get out of that AoE.
Let me see. You defy me.
Okay, we're out of fire.
I will face you as many times as you want.
Now we're in the cutscene bit.
The struggle is all that you are permitted.
That's almost one bit more. There we go, now it's cutscene.
I have always known just how gutless you creatures are.
So now we just have to do 3 chain attacks. This breaks his shield, then we can kill him. Then we start giant flowing head.
I didn't want to believe that we were the same.
I'll live for him, for Yoren. Live and keep my friends alive. This I swear.
I'm not going to imitate others' ways of living anymore. I'm staying true to who I am, and that's the way it's going to be.
Don't make it too easy.
We don't get any options on the chain attack, it's just... Yeah, one option. We just do Noah's big smash, followed up by one attack from Neo, and that's it. That finishes the chain. There's not real much point in trying to get high damage on it, because he just heals a lot of it right back.
Very good. The first step in your so-called revolution.
BB gun.
I shall
I'll
observe
have
carefully
that for
what you
later.
would term your strength.
Oh, I just heard her. I think she heard me talking about it. Oh well. It's not quite enough time to go see what she wants.
I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Please.
Like, we're gonna beat our split times. Like, these segments are long, but we just have one more of these to go after this one, and it goes right into it.
I know what I have to do. I work to better myself, so I won't make the same mistake. We are more than capable. I'll make this work.
I can follow that
Again! Won't let victory slip away! No flaws in this
Because it just goes right into everyone's chain attack. Why do you always suggest that everyone's all at once? And like one big grand chain? Instead of having a thing where it breaks and it reforms the shield.
I see. You would grow strong enough to
I know, I just feel like
withstand
maybe there should have been a
adversity.
phase or something between these if they were going to do it this way. Like, instead of the Frost Fire phase, have him do the cutscene taunt, then the phase.
Fleeting beings, what
I
will
don't
you
know.
show me next?
Maybe they tried that
Come
and it
now,
wasn't as fun.
Entertain me.
It's been fun. Now,
Yeah, we do get to see a bit of the infamous cutscene.
thank you.
See, this one is weird because the target of sorrow for both those characters is in the room with them. Like, Mio and Miyabi are right there.
We would never stop now. Not when we've come so far.
We won't lose to you. We'll fight for all the people alive. Their desires must build the bridge to the future. Playtime's over. Leave it worse. Everyone
Here we go.
get ready.
Get some good buffs.
I'm hard on your heels.
Okay, so now the fight is normal.
Now for the finishing
Now we
touch.
actually just fight it.
Got you now.
He loses his big damage reduction.
Sink your breathing.
Strike through. Upon this sword, I flex my strength.
Okay. Shield broken. Give me the bit.
I can hardly believe that your strength has grown thus. You would usurp me, grasp the future. I cannot assent. The curtain closes.
Here we go. Almost done with giant pony heads. I mean, almost done with pony movies. There we go. Now it's just floating heads, and we're done. Time is when it fades to black, or the health bar disappears. We are well on track for sub 40 minutes.
Fusion of our strength.
And No. I want to time when I draw Lucky 7 there. Because I need it to be up for something in a little bit.
Turn up the pressure. You cannot escape. No matter how far you go.
Here you go. Your dots to evade.
You won't get away.
Shall not be done.
Ah, we can get it.
Quit being an idiot.
Yep.
Stay back.
Someone else put your field up. Come on, someone. Okay, here we go. I want to say Final Lucky 7 for the second bit, if we can help it. I know we're in air time. Come on. Okay, part 1.
Are your bonds true?
Now it's time for part 2.
Allow me to essay. Behold, the curtain rises once again. I hope you'll give us Mobius a good show.
Okay, so this is why I wanted to say Final Lucky 7. Just do it on X there. That just lets you skip her mini phase.
Oh crap, this is bad.
Oh dear, Noah died. That's actually a problem.
Oh no. Noah and the others are trapped.
That's not happened to me before. It might be fine. Because Lucky 7 was going to run out anyway.
Get a load of this.
Yeah, I think we can still work with it.
Now is our chance. I am sending you reinforcements. Everyone, lend Ouroboros your power. All is for the future connected.
So what happens now is all the heroes
Pledged myself to you after all.
come and help you out.
We were saving the best for later. I'll fight with you.
I think it keeps track on them based off the ones you did on the previous cycle and have unlocked. Because obviously we've seen none of these people,
You owe me one, okay?
aside from like Gondor.
This is it, the real deal, the final punch-up. Let's make it one for the ages.
You lot always have to make an entrance. Still, thank you.
Like luckily they're all level 99 as well, so loses its HP immediately. This second one, where we do the Agnian trio, that one, yeah, that one will just go down immediately.
I won't be defeated. Not here, not now.
Because all of these people are level 99.
This fight is nothing but an honor. Ta-da! Thanks for waiting.
If we're lucky, Rika and Manano will show up.
Forget me and you'll pay the price.
I'll back you up.
This is the last mission.
Okay, good.
If you
It's a good lineup.
can interfere, then you have misassessed me grossly. And yet you will make not a shred of difference.
Many thanks. You just helped me work out the perfect plan.
Okay,
Now
I'm
it's
do this
our
as Senna.
time. You best be ready. I'm in.
You won't get away.
Landslide. No escape. Lightning.
You dare to
Close abilities.
also.
Okay, here we go. The final phase now. Oh good, yellow pops back up.
Fine. If it's endless despair you wish for, I will grant it to you gladly.
Okay, now everyone doesn't get their cooldowns back. So I'll stay on center. Some cooldown there. Okay, there's the topple. Oh, we didn't get the topple. Ah, that's unlucky. I'm it.
Well within
Feel and despair. And then inspire.
You hurt me.
Hey, Miyabi.
Just watch!
There we go. Topple. Launch. Smash. Okay. Ouroboros. Which should give us the bit of damage we need. Okay. Now the Queen Center. Still fine for sub 40. I was really hoping for sub 30, but we're just not there yet.
Press the attack, my people!
We need to get really, really good at, like, giant floating head first for that.
Let's go and help them then! We'll grab the future with both hands this time round!
Come on.
I
Come
have
on.
long awaited this
Don't take
moment.
too long.
I too shall join the fight. Witness all I am.
Like, we got really lucky with load times. We didn't have any big delays there.
More, give it everything.
Zag, that future of despair you brought home. Just watch, because we're about to change it.
Okay, chain attack. Oh shit, no one's dead. Everyone's dead.
All right.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. Incinerate are dead. That's terrible. Yeah, this isn't gonna do enough damage. Just, that was a waste. Cocked it all up again at the end. Come on, bit more. There we go. There we go. That's time. Okay. That is personal best. We did it. Sub 40 minutes. Oh.
What power?
Okay,
Crazy.
I really messed
This
up on
is
the
force
ending
of
there.
people's will.
You taking
Like,
the mick?
a lot.
It's terrifying. Not knowing how tomorrow will turn out.
Oh,
how
but
you will.
I am happy with
But
that.
still, you can't just hold it
Okay.
in place. If you did that, you'd never change. You can't change the world like that.
That's why.
Alright, I'm
I
really
want to
happy with
move
that.
on. We'll claim the
That's
future
a save.
and shape
Save
it
these splits.
ourselves.
I'm gonna have to submit this because that's TV. The gap between 9th and 10th place are now narrowed. Anyway, let's see, who is online? That's gonna be all Billy, because it's late. But I'm really happy. We got personal best.
Cure for despair is total oblivion.
Ooh, okay.
The face of the world.
Yeah, I need to go see what's up with Vivi, so let's just find someone to raid. And oh, no one's online. Okay. Actually, while we wait, let's take a look at this thing Raya sent me. Oh! Oh, thank you!
Lieutenant, what's that
Oh,
like?
it's some fan art!
It's coming from inside Origin.
Ooh, let me just throw this on
the
stream
cries
real
of
quick.
Moses. But the sheer ferocity
Save
of it.
image.
Noah.
I'll
Mia.
stop recording because I'll upload to YouTube from here.